I'm going to be completely honest with the people watching this movie review for M3gan. When this movie came out, people were saying that there's something different about this movie that distinguishes it from other movies of the horror genre. And if you know me, you'll know that I would say that all movies from the horror genre are garbage. Garbage. But people were hyping this movie up. I wasn't falling for it, and it turns out that I was right. I rented this movie on Redbox. What? Around 6 days ago, and I watched it. Look, people were saying that there was something unique about this movie. Look, this movie is about something you've probably heard about before. It's about this doll that gains intelligence and it wants to protect this little girl, and anything that comes inside the vicinity of this little girl, the doll wants to destroy. Okay, we've seen this before in many other series, movies, cartoons, yada yada. Okay, and the film manages to take a very micro different step, but it still falls underneath the shadow of Child's Play, Chucky, which is the greatest movie of that genre. I don't care what anybody says. You must watch that film, Child's Play 1 and Child's Play 2. Child's Play 2 is arguably even greater. And what people are forgetting is how great movies were 5, 20, 30 years ago because of all of these phones, and they haven't seen Child's Play 1. They haven't seen Child's Play 2. They're talking about this film was creepy. Do you know what creepy is? Creepy is Child's Play 1. When we knew Chucky was alive, but only the child and no one else in that film knew Chucky was alive. And the mother grabbed Chucky and she suspected that he was alive. And she was walking him toward the fireplace. She thought she was crazy and she was saying, look, I'm gonna say this. If you're alive, you better say something. And y'all know what's coming up next. She grabbed that match and she threw it inside that fireplace, and that thing was roaring. And she started walking Chucky toward that fireplace, and Chucky was like, that thing getting hot there. He was like, he was, whoo. And she was walking him toward that fireplace, and she was like, if you're alive, you better say something right now. And then he came alive with that face. He was like, you son of a bitch. And then she threw him, and then he hit that wall, and then he started jumping up and crawling, and he started running everywhere. Look, that's how you make a doll movie. And the earliest one that I can remember is coming from Twilight Zone. That one episode from Twilight Zone was more scarier than the one I saw from M3gan. M3gan was a mediocre movie that bases itself off of other concepts from movies. It is mediocre. It is not good. And I stand by that. Where this pause button at?